Let's go, six-pack. They're ready for the next match. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 'Once again, he leaves me hanging. This is Forsaken.
I don't know much here about Forsaken. I'm kind of new to these guys.
I've never seen these guys either. I saw them last week for the first time. I know one of them came Sinister, one came Shemeen, but we don't know which is which.
Hey, look out the heart.
Sinister and Shmeen?
Sinister and Shemeen.
Shemaine.
I haven't seen these guys to know which one is which, though.
I think Shmee is... Shmee.
And their opponents, hailing from Coolsville, I highly doubt that, at a total combined weight of 400 pounds, Brian Manley and Shannon Bushwood, the Natural Blood.
There's one. There's Shannon and there's Brian.
These guys are the ultimate party animals, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Brian Manley took over.
If anybody knows about these two guys, I know about these two guys. Not too long ago, there's a little thing here, some kind of pack we had going here. I don't want to be associated with these two losers anymore.
So are y'all part of the frat pack? And should I bring that up?
No, that wasn't Shannon and Brian. That was the Varsity Kid, Freak Daddy, and Vision. Okay, that's who that was. I don't know who these people are.
What the? Brian Manley having some trouble getting himself in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what time y'all headed for?
I know they were up till 9:30 last night, partying with Kool-Aid and watching all Three Stooges movies, but yeah, this is ridiculous. Shannon told me they're drinking cherry flavored Kool-Aid.
Brian Manley starting off here
Doritos.
against Shmee.
Make some noise!
Come on, Dave City!
Collar and elbow lock up by both men. We got Brian Manley.
Give him the cake bomb!
I do apologize. I do not know who the other guy is. And he's not telling me either. Bushwood, okay. Actually, I was talking about the long hair.
Give me a break, Dickie. These guys are the Natural Blondes.
Brian Manley going.
You gotta be joking me, right?
I know, it's like I have hair or something. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for not doing my homework. I'm going to call this one in the ring Sinister.
There you go.
We finally have
That's exactly what it looks like.
Shemeen in the ring.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. I apologize again for not doing my homework. We are Shemeen inside the ring. What the?
Wow, look at that. And a Japanese arm drag right there by Shmee. And another.
Not to be confused with Shamil and Shamazel, House of Pop Incorporated. What? Vernon Shirley fame. Big suplex. Oh! Hangman
Neckbreaker right there by Brian Manley. And he's going up to the top rope. His infamous moonsault. Quite reminiscent of another wrestler we had. Oh, and he misses it. Quite looks like Vision's moonsault from probably about 6 months ago. And another missed moonsault.
Who? Who's that? Yeah, Brian Manley going
And another moonsault.
I just missed that. I do apologize. I was really interrupted.
Out of the ring. Let's go. Come on, out of the ring.
We have a 2-on-1 attack of Brian Manley and Shannon Bushwood coming in the ring.
Referee Jeff Valco trying to take control of this match, getting Shannon Bushwood out of the ring.
A little bit of history for you folks. Brian Manley, the son of Dexter Manley, famous author.
And a spine buster into a Boston Crab here. And Shannon Bushwood hitting the ropes. And a big knee drop to the back right there.
Chill down, more of it. You gotta get a bigger knee pad.
Shannon Bushwood going to work on
Shannon Bushwood taking a couple tips from Dale Williams, picking a body part and sticking to it. That's going to be my term for the day.
Pick a body part
and stick to it.
Chop him!
Uh-oh, and he's putting on his bitter beer face.
Yeah, chop him. He's putting on the bitter beer face.
Bushwood,
that's his normal look.
Shannon Bushwood is quite reminiscent from the guy on...
Yeah, chop him! Do it again! And again! No. Six-pack apparently calling the match, telling Forsaken what to do.
I'm telling him.
Sinister is in the ring now, putting a boot to the rib cage.
Shannon Bushwood tagged out, and
Sinister
is going to work here.
The Sinister.
Shannon Bushwood.
Little side note, Shannon Bushwood, a big fan of the cartoon Dexter's Laboratory, for anyone that cares.
Who?
Jeff Falcon needs to step in and take control here. The Sinister is absolutely getting all over Shannon Bushwood.
He's all over the Bushwood.
Oh, and a big splash, almost knocking his head on the wood here at the Joe Bob Sports Arena Complex Bar and Grill.
All right. It's a cover.
Sinister 1-2.
And Brian Manley comes in to break up the tag.
Yeah. Punch him.
Here's Six Pro. Needs to establish some kind of control in this match. Sinister, the big
clothesline by the Sinister.
No, Sinister.
1, 2, 3, Jinx.
I'm not saying his name. I don't want him to talk.
Oh, big brainbuster snooplex snap side salto. Try and say that 10 times fast.
What's that? Say what 10 times fast?
Snap suplex side salto into sidewalk slam / ham sandwich.
Dude, I can't remember what you just said for the first time.
Back to the action.
Ham sandwich.
Shannon Bushwood over here taking a beating in the Sinister. Big drop kick to the
I think the Sinister. Oh, it might be.
Shannon Bushwood.
If anyone has got a free afternoons on the afternoon, you can partner.
Another snap
They're going to go watch Legal and Stitch, and you're more than welcome to join them.
Standing swanton bomb.
Shannon. Oh, Shannon Bushwood, not the other Shannon, because he's a little bit cooler than the other one. Shannon Bushwood, big forearm to the back. I apologize.
To the where?
The back.
And what's he doing? And he's picking a body part and working on it, and a body slam here. Shannon Bushwood isn't playing any games over here.
I think he took a little notes from Dale Williams. They need to take a couple of notes from some guys, because I don't know, they're a little airheaded, and they're not.
Double Irish whip off the ropes.
Oh my God! Double sidewalk slam. Never seen that one before. And
Tony Schiavone would have been proud of him.
Tony Schiavone wouldn't know what to call it. He'd say, "What a great move, folks!"
Get him out!
I like the three of us who actually know the wrestling hold.
Oh, and a step on the crotch from Brian Manley, trying to take his manhood here.
Brian
Manley. We're
Manley.
singing soprano tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Manley, scoop up Shemaine.
And a big tag
Hang up the
to Shannon Bushwood.
Shannon Bushwood is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm going to the
Shannon's going to the top rope.
Going to the top rope.
Above the Joe Bob Sports Complex Arena Bar and Grill elbow drop.
The big elbow drop.
Shannon's a Randy Savage there with that big elbow.
And it's over right here. Oh, and a big boot right to the schnoz.
Only getting a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Brian
Of Shannon Bushwood.
Shannon Bushwood looked a little surprised there.
Shannon, another body slam. Oh, into a backbreaker. And Shannon's got his bitter beer face on again, ready to...
That's his permanent face.
Going for a Boston Crabs. Spins the man over.
Brian Manley calls this the sour
Brian Manley, oh, and he... Shannon Bushwood right here.
Shannon Bushwood looked like he was enjoying that.
Shannon.
Read into that as you will, folks. But
oh, big forearm to the back right there by Shannon Bushwood. Numero dos. And sticking to it right here, and he's calling for it. Oh, the big third one right there.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Natural Bond, Shannon Bushwood showing signs of greatness.
Oh, another big sidewalk slam there.
And keep it on that one
From
button
Shannon
bar,
Bushwood,
working
the
the back.
Bushwinger.
He's working the back of Shemaine there. And being the ultimate blonde, he picks him up after 2 counts, saying, I'm not done yet.
And Brian Manley pointing to his hair, thinking he needs a new haircut.
Hanging the corner.
Shannon Bushwood, another slam.
Brian Manley,
and Brian Manley climbing the top rope here at the Joe Bob Sports Arena Bar and Grill. And it's a double dip. Oh, headbutt!
It looks like the Natural Bonds took the brunt of that blow. I shouldn't use the word blow in Natural Bonds, should I? That was a mistake.
I mean, you got to figure.
say
I mean,
they hurt their
they're both
heads.
on the top rope throwing a diving headbutt to one head. They're bound to hit each other.
Look at Sinister on the outside of the ring. Look at the frustration on his face. If you can read
I thought Sinister was in the ring.
That is Shemaine in the ring, going to work on Brian Manley.
I don't even know what to call that right there.
That was a very nice
Shmee
reversal.
goes to work on Brian Manley. They're taking back over here, and the hot tag to Shmee.
That's Sinister in the ring right now on Brian Manley.
Sinister and Shmee with the hot tag, and Forsakens going to work here on the former NSW Tag Team Champions.
Big scoop slam.
Body slam.
Showing a little bit of power, taking up the 235-pound Brian Manley. He ate a big meal tonight.
232. And
Sinister
Shmee
going
and
up the
Forsakens
top.
going to the top rope here. Reminiscent of Jim from
big
Matt Hardy, and
splash.
a big frog splash right there. Making a big mistake on Brian Manley by not, well, he is going for the cover now.
Two.
Oh, and Shannon Bushwood with a knock to his noggin. He knuckled his pumpkin. Oh, and the claw! Brian Manley has the claw! The testicular claw by Brian Manley. And oh!
I don't believe I just saw that.
I can't believe
Oh,
it.
pancake!
I always thought Brian Manley didn't like girls.
1, 2.
Apparently the rumors from Natural Bonds might be true, folks. I don't know. That's just so.
And he's holding his legs open for Brian, or for Shannon. Oh!
Oh, it's a double wishbone, but not together. That makes it even more devastating here for the Natural Blondes.
Natural Blondes trying to take a page out of the Midnight Express handbook, and apparently they want to run it in the mirror or something. I don't know.
Oh,
And drops him on the back of his
and a
head.
devastating Russian suplex. I don't like the Germans are call it Russian. And another one. There's two, and he keeps holding on to him.
Belly to back suplex over the head. Not once, not twice, but
And a
3
third one.
times.
Oh! And a fist right to the chin bone.
Murphy doing his job of monitoring Shemaine, making sure he's out of the ring. Now going after Shannon Bushwood.
Shannon Bushwood makes a save here for Brian Manley. And Mandley, like mandible.
I wonder how manly he really is.
Tell me not to say that.
He did a testicular claw. What am I supposed to think?
Double elbow right here. And Shannon Bushwood right here. Choking one of Forsaken here. He's trying to take it home.
Shannon Bushwood going to the front face lock on the face of Sinister there.
Hey, watch him.
And Shannon Bushwood right here choking one of Forsaken right here, right in front of the referee. Referee Jeff Falcor needs to take control here in this contest.
That was cheap.
I'm not even kidding.
No. Winners never cheat and cheaters never win. Is that how it goes?
I say,
A huge clothesline.
what if you can't lose if you must, but always cheat?
Both men down. Referee needs to start a
Telephone,
count.
telegram, telewrestling.
He's going to the wrong corner for a tag.
Thanks for going old school on us Thursday.
Tags in.
Tag in
On the
there.
Hot tag, and oh, a big kick to the crotch right there. And he's working on him in the corner, Shannon Bushwood. He's on spaghetti legs right now.
Did you just say spaghetti?
She said spaghetti legs.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Two,
a little
and
hungry.
Manley comes in and kicks him in the crotch. Oh my goodness. Utter chaos here for referee Jeff Falcor.
You know, there's way too much crotch kicking and grabbing tonight for one show.
And I bet you love every minute of it, don't you, Jake?
Referee Jeff Falcor over here. He has a background in wrestling over here, and he's been in the ring before. I don't understand why he doesn't take more control over these wrestlers.
Oh, this type of match.
Shannon Bushwood
With his beer face on.
Shannon Bushwood going for the bitter beer bomb from the top rope.
The bitter beer bomb.
Sinister
He gets caught.
And Forsaken.
Oh! No, that was pretty.
Of the Doomsday Device.
And here comes that ringing the bell.
The bell over here. Brian Manley comes in to say Shannon Bushwood was done for good right there. After the top rope swinging neckbreaker launching into a running chair shot.
Looks like Brian Manley was just a little upset about that.
Brian Manley working on the shoulder of Schnee.
Looks like the natural blondes are trying to break the arm or sister, ladies and gentlemen.
See, the natural blondes got it right. Earlier, I had that no good goofball shadow, and I think they're all in some kind of cult together. And Shannon Bushwood and Brian Manley are doing the right here, trying to break the arm.
They're trying to break the arm here, it looks like.
Break the arm.
Someone's got to come out and stop this. They're going to break the arm of Sinister, ladies and gentlemen.
If he breaks the arm,
Nothing about it.
that would be pretty cool if he breaks his arm. I like to hear it. Ow, that must have hurt.
Oh my God, I can't. Someone call the doctor. This guy just broke his damn arm. What the hell's going on here?
That is so cool. And now he's going after the other Forsaken.
The natural bonds, I think, just broke the arm of Sinister, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
now he's going for a cover. Referee.
Should be able to come in and make the save, but unfortunately the damage has been done. I think Sinister's arm is broken.
I hope it is. That'd be cool.
I can't believe what we just saw. We need to get some help out in the ring, folks. Oh my God. I can't believe what I just saw. The winner of the match by disqualification is Forsaken, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Sinister wants to go out in his own power. The man doesn't know what to think of it. But the damage has been done. Looks like the arm of Sinister has been broken, folks.